So in today's session, we will be discussing about how to create hierarchies and use them in Power BI. Let's get started by importing the dataset. Okay. Let us import the dataset. Click on the load button and import the dataset. So after the data is imported, the first thing that we have to do is observe the data. Okay. Deliberately, I have selected a very small dataset so that the focus would be on the understanding of the concept. Okay. So if we have a look at the data, we can see there is a city column, uh, state column, city column, locality, and the population column. Very simple table. Okay, but there are three layers to this. The topmost layer is the state level uh, in the hierarchy. Second level of hierarchy is city. Third level of hierarchy is locality or location, and the population is there for the respective state. So now the thing that we want to do is we want to analyze the data for all the different levels. Okay, how do we do that? So the first thing that we want to do is create the hierarchy. How do we create? So what is the topmost layer? Topmost layer is state. Okay, so I will click on, I will find the state option and click on these three dots and see there is an option to create hierarchy. So I will create hierarchy. This has created the state hierarchy. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to add the next layer. What is the next layer after state? After state, the next layer is city. So I will just right click. Just 1 minute. So the next layer in the hierarchy is city. So I'll just click on these three dots or right click on the city and select this add to hierarchy option. Okay, and select the state hierarchy. So under state hierarchy, we will get the second layer of hierarchy, and that is city. As we can see, state and city. The last level of hierarchy is locality. So again, what I will do, either you can right click on locality or click on the three dots so that we can add this layer of hierarchy as well. So I'll click on these three buttons, again add to hierarchy, state hierarchy, and as we can see now, okay, it's still loading, I think. Yeah, as we can see now, all the three layers, state, city, and locality, all the three layers have been added. Now the next question is, why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do all of this? Why do we need to add the layers? Why do we have to create the hierarchy? There must be some benefit, right? So let's look into that as well. So let's create a very simple graphic. We will be creating this simple bar chart and see how it is helpful. Now what I want to do is I will select the population population column, and second thing I will do is, rather than selecting all these columns individually, I will just select state hierarchy. Okay, and the moment I select this, I can see that the graph has been generated. Okay, I mean, or the, or let's say, uh, the plot has been created. At the topmost level we can see that these are the uh, what do we call states. If we moved on to the next level in the hierarchy, then we see the data for cities, which is Malad, Bandra, whatever it is, right? And further, if we try to analyze the data, then we see it for locality. So just 1 minute, I'll go up. This is city wise. If I go up again, this is state wise. So this is state wise hierarchy. The next is city, and the last one is locality. So the benefit of using this hierarchy is that we need not create separate visuals for every single level. Okay, we have just created one visual, and within that one visual we are able to analyze the data for all the different layers of hierarchy. So in this case, the hierarchy is about the location. It can be about the date or month, year wise data. Okay, irrespective of the data, we can use this functionality. I hope you understood. Thank you so much for watching. Just one last thing before we leave. Do not just watch, practice it as well. I am sharing the data set.